You make a very good point about the Knight and the Moth, and that's, I think, more to do with the marketing of it rather than the actual story. I feel like this story is more fantasy based and has a subplot of romance. It's not revolving around their romance. The romance comes afterwards. And I that's why I call it a fantasy with subplot of romance versus something like Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry, which is romance forward. And I feel like this would be more of a romantasy that came out this year versus The Knight and the Moth. Another one that was very confusing this year was A Forbidden Alchemy by Stacey McEwen, and it is advertised as a romantasy, but we don't even see the main leads interact for majority of the book. And I think I mentioned it in one of the videos. I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was almost like 50 to 60% into the book that we see the main leads interact. It is definitely not a romantasy. It is a very beautifully written romance with a subplot of romance. And I think all of this has to do with how a lot of these books are marketed. It is a gripe that I have with the marketing and how they are trying to foist a lot of the books that are either fantasy forward and still they are trying to make them into romantasies, or they are making people write romantasies which are don't have a good plot and are neither focusing on the romance of it. This year, one of the very well written romantasies I felt was A Shield of Sparrows. This was beautiful, and the way she has written it was really enjoyable. But there have been a lot of hits and misses this year, and yeah, I think it comes down to how they're marketing all of these.